liberties.
How confusing is that? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Eleutheria, where we talk about all things liberty and apparently adult diapers. I don't know what that's about. I'm hoping you guys will fill me in. Indeed. Is this the real gentle? Is this the real brew? Sorry, something is just annoying me. Hopefully that'll go away now. Cool. Hopefully no blow-up dolls and adult male diapers will surface in this live stream. I have no idea why a blow-up doll or an adult male diaper would appear on my stream, but perhaps you could tell me why you're worried about that? Brew is saying he's real. Really? That has confirmed why Joe is dodgy and confused Texan Mexican. I'm really gonna need some context. What the hell happened on Joe's channel? Just wondering. Hello, Laura. Sorry, buddy. I made that intro video before you'd appeared on my channel. So there's lots of people that aren't in that intro video. Hello, gentle. Prove that it's you. Hello, anti-Marxist. Hello, Marika. Asparagus looks like what? Okay. Hello, Dylan. Hendo's referring to Joe's stream last night. I watched it this morning. When did they talk about blow-up dolls and adult diapers? Oh, the robots. Marrying a robot. That one. Huh? I'm confused. Okay. Yeah, I watched it. I watched it this morning. I'm still not following. Good morning, JC. Hello, Amy. Okay, I think I've said hello to everybody except Lynn. I think I might have actually skipped physically saying hello to Lynn, so thank you for being here, Lynn. I listened to the Burning Platform off of the Gareth Cliff show yesterday. And Brew, before you go on your little tirade about how you don't like Gareth Cliff, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I enjoy listening to him now. So I was listening to the Burning Platform, and Jonathan Witt was on again. And man, did he speak some home truths to these people that are complaining about the kids that went to Rage. Wow. Wow. He basically reiterated what he had said already on Renegade Report, probably in March or April, that we should just be letting people letting the children go out and get infected because they're the least likely to die from the virus. And, that way we actually get closer to herd immunity. And he's like, those kids that went to Matric Rage are actually heroes. And yeah. So I tend to agree with him. I really do. And never mind the fact that Rage didn't actually happen. Not on the level that it used to. Basically, a bunch of kids went on matric holiday. So by that standard, people should be all holidays should be cancelled. Like, nobody should be allowed to go on vacation. Just saying. Do you want the link to the Burning Platform? The replay? Yeah, they can't impersonate Gentle here, dude. Hold on. I think people want the... There you go. There's a link to the Burning Platform show from yesterday. Reese is saying they got it at a matric farewell the week before Rage. Probably. Or just like from being on holiday or whatever. But the thing is, they weren't even sick. So that's another thing they discussed in the show as well, is like, being asymptomatic and testing positive for SARS-CoV-2 or a coronavirus of something of any kind does not mean you have COVID. Like, if you're asymptomatic, even if you test positive, you don't have COVID because it's the actual disease caused by the coronavirus. And the whole thing has just been politicized because they didn't want it to be called the Wuhan virus anymore. But you know what? They cover it way better than I could ever hope to on the Burning Platform. So after this live stream, go give it a listen. I linked it in the live chat. Hindo constantly gets censored on Facebook, so there you go. First wave, older folks. Second wave, teenagers. Third wave, toddlers. So many nonsense waves. I agree. Leave Amy alone. She is old. Have a good sleep, Amy. Can't nap at all. Wake up diarrheic the rest of the day. Yeah, that's true. That happens to me. Yeah, everybody have a nap on my behalf as well, please. I just need to deal with... Is that it? No, that's it. Oh, my husband's at the shops and he needed to know if I need anything. And I do. Hence the hectic typing. No. Oh. One moment. Nelson. No. Tina. Sorry about that, guys. Nelson just feels left out of the neighborhood conversations. But I know it's not pleasant for you guys to have him barking in your ears as well. So yeah, I thought that was really quite amusing listening to Jonathan have a right old rant about people blaming these kids for being at super spreader events when it seems there doesn't seem to really be a definition for super spreader events, except that you know, BLM marches and EFF marches and terrorist activities against cliques and high schools that aren't racist are not super spreader events, but middle class white kids having a blowout party at the end of their matric year, that is a super spreader event. Okay, sure, got it. Then what else he said was, it seems to be that increasingly more and more people are hating having to take responsibility for their own lives. And that's what liberty is all about. You take responsibility for your own life, and so long as you exercising your own freedom doesn't infringe on other people exercising their freedoms, like, what's the big deal? But yeah, no. People seem to think that the government has a duty, or governments around the world have a duty to keep us safe from viruses, and that's just not the case. It's just really not the case at all. So yeah, that's just what it is. Okay. Reply from husband. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, please do like the stream if you haven't done so already, and also subscribe if you're new here. And if you're watching on Facebook or Twitch, please head over to YouTube and subscribe. Thank you. Nelson, leave them. Nelson, come here. Ring that bell, guys. Anyway. I don't know why I keep putting my headphones back on. It's not like I have a guest or am sharing any critical audio or anything. So, yeah. The one about the begging kids. The way kids are being used to beg. And the syndicates are making 2 million rand a month. Yeah. And City of eThekwini says, oh no, we had no idea that that's what's going on. Really? Yeah. That's the incompetence of our police force and our government. That they don't even know what human trafficking and whatnot is going on in this country. It is fucking hard to swallow. So yeah, guys, as much as that might be difficult for you to do. It might just be best not to give beggars money at all, because they don't get to keep that money. If you don't know what we're talking about, please go watch Morning Shots video from this morning, or read the IOL news article. Just look up IOL and begging in Durban, and I'm sure you'll get it. Indeed, you can't catch COVID. You get COVID as a result of catching the coronavirus, and then you get sick. That's it. Like, a positive infection does not mean that you have COVID. I'm sorry, Kyle. Yeah, one needs to have a thick skin to cover these sorts of stories. Yeah, it's not cool. It's not cool when kids get used like that. I did see that, and what I found even more funny is that Facebook goes and ENCA goes and clips like 2 minutes 25 and puts that on Twitter and gives like this totally weird, not totally weird, but like a totally different headline to what Justice Mogoeng was actually saying. Like, they tried to twist what he was saying. So he's saying that, basically, because I'm a Christian man, now you think that I can't be unbiased in my judgments because I'm openly Christian. So even though those Christian morals guide my judgment, now you think I can't be unbiased because of that. And he said, if I was openly any other religion, I wouldn't receive this type of backlash. But because it's Christianity, I get this backlash. And I'm like, that is so fucking true, because Christianity is seriously under attack all over the world. And if you don't believe me, open your fucking eyes. Yeah, they are too quiet again. No, please don't apologize, Kyle. I think every single person in this chat feels exactly the way you do. Those fuckers are the ones who turn a blind eye to shit like that. And you're right, Kyle. Please do not apologize for this type of language, especially when it comes to children. Especially when it comes to the fact that parents are selling their children into this. So. Yeah, I also wouldn't bother giving food because, just watch Ramon's video and then it'll become clear to you that, these syndicates, they don't want food, they want money. And so, like, if these beggars go back to them and say, well, I only got food today, they're just going to get abused even more. So basically the police just need to do their fucking jobs. And that's it. Oh, if I bring out the dinosaur toys, he'll chew my boy's dinosaurs. No, I can't do that. He seems to have calmed down, but it's also because, I don't know, there's obviously not anybody walking on the street anymore, so the other dogs aren't barking, so he's not feeling the need to bark. There really is. He had a press briefing this morning and he said he will stand by his comments. I'm glad he will stand by his comments. I'm glad. Because you know what? It's about time somebody did. If your beliefs are Christian, then you should be able to stand up for them as much as a Muslim or a Jewish person or anybody else can. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. He has a very good point, and I mean, yeah. Look at how everybody lost their ever-loving minds when Amy, I can't pronounce her name, so I'm just going to call her ACB, when she was appointed. To the point that they actually dragged her through the mud for adopting 2 Haitian kids. Honestly? Honestly? That's the hill you want to die on, leftists? Okay. Yeah, in this instance, Carl, I know it's nothing. He's just having a conversation with the other dogs. But I do let him have his little conversations because it lets people know that I have a big-ass dog in my yard. And they can't see him because of my wall. And he doesn't go to the front unless he's coming with me to check the post. So, like, they never know where he's going to be or how big he is really or anything. So, yeah. It's only when I stream that I make him shut up. And at night. Because, like, an incessant dog barking at night is just fucking annoying. But he sleeps inside anyway. So, if he barks at night, I know I better get the fuck up. Oh, of course it is. It's all just fake news, anti-Marxist. It's all just fake news. And the more we drive the point home within our own social circles, and I had to do it in my own freaking home on Saturday, so don't worry about it. The more we drive the point home that coronavirus does not always cause COVID, the more people will start waking up to this nonsense. It is a sick world out there. And it can be very hard not to get very pissed off and very nihilistic about the future. So, yeah. I think the Chief Justice would make a good president for SA. Yeah. I don't know. I think he's still in the ANC pocket. Like the only thing, I don't know much about him. I don't know much about his rulings or anything. The only hill I'm willing to die on as far as that man goes is he's standing up for his religion. And you know what? Absolutely. He should stand up for his religion. Whilst he stands up for his religion, he's not telling me that I must be praying to Jesus every night either. He's only standing up for his own religion. So, you know what? Yeah. Muslim editor from Daily Maverick, I think that paper, called him a moron, and other Muslim editor mocked his angel speech. I found that offensive. And it is offensive, and it's offensive to other Christians, and it's going on all over the world, and it's not okay. And now they want to call us as Islamophobes. Because, you know, I'm pissed off because you can't make Christmas cards in UK schools anymore. Because, ooh, what about the Muslim kids? Yeah. Don't tell me Christianity is not under attack. It is. And hello, Steve E. Everybody's saying hello to you. So, yeah, I just need to check something. Hold on. Damn it. When your husband sends you videos while she's streaming. Oh dear. Okay, he got through. That's all right. It's a good thing. Okay. Yes, the common cold can be caused by a coronavirus. There are coronaviruses that only animals can get. There are coronaviruses that can be transferred from one species of animal to another. There's just plenty of coronaviruses around. But you know what? Yeah, Jonathan Witt really does explain it in a sensible fashion. And yeah. My little rant for the day is, so in February, March, you know, when all of this very scary stuff about this coronavirus was coming out, and I don't know, apparently Italy had people just dropping dead left, right and center and all of that. Somebody quite close to me asked, you know, what I thought of this whole coronavirus story. So I said, well, to be quite honest, I don't listen to the mainstream news because I think it's being beaten like an old drum, and it's too much and all of that. And so I only listen to Cliff Central, and Gareth has had Dr. Jonathan Witt on, and he is, you know, quite a good doctor. He is an anesthesiologist and a critical care specialist. So I tend to trust what he has to say, and I tend to trust his opinion a lot because he's liberty-minded. So anyway, he said, it's much ado about nothing. It's just another coronavirus, and everybody's overreacting, and, you know, we'll get through this just fine. And this person accepted that answer. And then a week later, we got our first case in South Africa. And I mean, we already knew that private hospitals were preparing, you know. It was all over the news that, you know, please don't go visit unnecessarily, and there will be sanitization and temperature taking and everything at the hospital doors, so blah, blah, blah. All of these things. And we get our first case, and private sector's already prepared. You know, that healthcare sector's already prepared. Doctors are already trying to preserve as many beds as possible, you know, by only doing non-elective procedures like, you know, emergency procedures and stuff like that. That was already happening before we had a lockdown here. But because our government said we should lock down, and because governments all over Europe were locking down their countries, now this person bought into the panic porn. And they continue to buy into the panic porn. And it just drives me nuts. But anyway, what can I do? Nothing really. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I have been struggling a bit today with a little bit of a health issue, so I am going to sign off, and I will catch you guys on Monday. Remember, it's a mad, mad world out there. Don't wear a mask if you don't have to. This has been Eleutheria, enlightening South Africa through liberty. Go watch the Burning Platform, or listen to it on your favorite podcast provider, platform, whatever the actual word is. And have a great weekend, everybody. And I will talk to you Monday.